What's the most unprofessional thing a doctor's office ever did? My diabetic daughter collapsed at school, and I rushed her to our pediatrician's office. The receptionist saw her unconscious in my arms and said, "Did you bring your insurance card?" "She's having a diabetic emergency," I said, my daughter's skin turning gray. "We need help now." "I can't check you in without verifying insurance first," she replied, typing slowly on her computer. "What's your member ID number?" "5 dons." I'm shaking, holding my limp child. "I don't have it memorized. Please, just get the doctor." "Sir, our system requires insurance verification before any medical services." She kept typing like nothing was wrong. Other parents in the waiting room started staring. One dad offered to help hold my daughter while I searched for my wallet. A mom whispered, "That's insane. Can't they see she's unconscious?" An elderly woman shook her head in disgust. "Found it," I said, reading the numbers off my card. She typed each digit painfully slow, then frowned at her screen. "It's not going through. You'll need to call your insurance company to verify coverage." "My daughter could die," I said. "Look at her. She's not responding." "I understand your concern, but we can't provide treatment without payment authorization," she said, still not looking at my unconscious child. "There's a phone over there you can use to call them." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My daughter's breathing was getting shallow and her lips were turning blue. The other parents were getting agitated too. Someone muttered, "This is ridiculous." A nurse walked by carrying files and I grabbed her arm. "Please help us. My daughter's diabetic and unconscious." The receptionist immediately cut in. "Ma'am, he hasn't been cleared by insurance yet. You can't treat him." The nurse took one look at my daughter and her training kicked in. "Get the doctor now," she yelled to someone in the back. She grabbed glucose tablets from a cabinet behind the desk and started treating her immediately. "You can't use our supplies without authorization," the receptionist protested, reaching for the glucose. "Are you kidding me right now?" The nurse shot back, swatting her hand away and checking my daughter's pulse. My daughter's eyes fluttered open just as the doctor came running out. "What's the situation?" he asked, kneeling down beside us. "Diabetic emergency." "How long was she unconscious?" the nurse said, still monitoring her vitals. "About 15 minutes, I answered. "Your receptionist wouldn't let us see anyone without insurance approval first." The doctor's face went completely red. He stood up slowly and turned to the receptionist. "You made a diabetic child wait for insurance verification while she was unconscious." "I was just following protocol like you taught us," she stammered, suddenly looking nervous. "The manual says we have to verify insurance before any services." "You're fired," he said without hesitation. "Pack your things and leave immediately. This is inexcusable." The waiting room went silent. Other patients started clapping. One dad said, "About time." The receptionist gathered her purse, glaring at everyone as she walked out the door. "I am so sorry," the doctor said to me. "This should never have happened. We're going to run some comprehensive tests to make sure she's completely stable." 2 hours later, my daughter was back to her normal self, joking with the nurses and asking for snacks. As we were leaving, I noticed they were already hanging a new sign at the front desk. "Medical emergencies will be treated immediately regardless of insurance status." The new receptionist, who started the next week, told me the old one had been reported to the state medical board for endangering a patient. Turns out this wasn't her first incident of putting policies before patient safety. My daughter still talks about the day she got someone fired just by being unconscious. She thinks it's pretty cool that she helped change their office policy and probably saved other kids from going through the same dangerous situation. Tall. The doctor called us personally a week later to check on her and told us they'd completely revamped their emergency protocols because of what happened. Sometimes the worst experiences lead to the most important changes. The